This video is made possible by my patrons on Patreon. Hello everyone, my name is Chubs and welcome to Battlerite Sage. Wait, what? Okay, so this happened last night, but it was on my second account. So someone said, well, that's your main account now, so here we are. But enough about that, because we have way more interesting stuff to talk about. Season 1, guys! We finally have a date for the start of Season 1! A new developer update went out yesterday explaining a bunch of new stuff that's coming really soon. The first thing I think everyone wants to know is, when does it start? Well, wonder no more. Season 1 starts on the 7th of March. That kind of rhymes. And from now on, each season will last an average of 10 weeks. So that's great news, no more endless seasons. I can also tell you what you'll be getting as a pre-season reward. So everyone gets chests and an avatar, everyone above silver gets tokens, champions and above get a legendary outfit chest, and grand champions get a permanent war lion mount. Speaking of season rewards, starting in season 1, they're overhauling the reward system. So I've got some good news. Next season, we get no end of season rewards. Huh? Actually, this is quite interesting. So, starting in Season 1, you'll be able to view your potential rewards for the season. But instead of getting your reward at the end, you can pick which reward you'd like to pursue, and then complete a series of daily quests to progress on that path. You can even switch your path if you change your mind at some point, but you can work towards things like unlocking new champions, tokens, or even rewards that are unique to the season. We don't have any more details on that just yet, but we'll get a full rundown when Season 1 hits. You'll also be able to activate a border for your in-game avatar that signifies your current league and division. So pretty soon you'll be able to have your Lucy body pillow and let the world know that you're Bronze 5. Next up, we have the Leaderboards. Starting Season 1, you'll be able to see the top 200 solo queue players, 2v2 and 3v3 teams in-game. The leaderboards will be separated into 5 regions: Europe, North America, South America, Asia, and Oceania. Your region will be determined by which servers you play on the most. They also have plans to add a private leaderboard so you can compare yourself to your friends in the future. Don't get your hopes up too much though, because there's no ETA on that just yet. It is in the works though. And finally, we have a big change to the way that ranked games will play out. Draft mode. That's right, we're getting a champion draft. It's not exactly like the drafts you'll see in other games, so it's officially called the pre-game lobby. But the important thing is, you can actually work with your teammates to create a team comp. Before I go any further, SLS have already said that reporting someone for not picking a meta champ is considered to be abusing the report system. I know most of you guys are pretty sensible, but it's worth reminding you that it's always better that someone plays what they're comfortable with than to play the meta and suck at it. The first step in the new system will be to downvote maps. There are no details on whether one person from each team will do this or if each player gets a vote. But reading between the lines, I think each player might pre-select their downvotes when they queue up. Downvoting a map makes it less likely, but not impossible, to be played. So I would be prepared to see a lot less Ormond Temple in Skyring Day. So, in terms of champion picks, you'll still select a champion when you queue up. In casual, nothing changes. You get your map downvotes, but there's no draft. In League, however, you get put into this new lobby. Right away, you'll be able to see what your teammates have pre-selected, but the difference now will be that you can actually change your champion if you think something else will work better. This could potentially solve a lot of problems. If you end up with 3 DPS, but at least one of you has a decent support champion under their belt, you can switch to support. Even for someone like me who's a support main, I like Paloma and I can make her work with a lot of comps, but there are some comps where I would rather play something else. So, the pick phase goes something like this. The first player on each team confirms their champion, and then they're revealed simultaneously. Then the second player on each team will confirm their champions, and they'll be revealed at the same time. And finally, the third players do the same thing. What this means is the first player on each team is picking completely blind to the enemy's picks. The second and third player, however, will have some idea of what the enemy's comp will be, so you can counterpick if necessary. One final note about the pre-game lobby. While you can see what your team has pre-selected, you won't be able to see what the enemy team has pre-selected, obviously, but you'll also not be able to see what their names are. So you won't be able to see that dude who only plays Rygon and pick around him. I think this is a pretty fair way of doing things. All in all, I think the draft will create a whole new level of strategy to the game. This is something that's been lacking in Battlerite up until this point. I've even mentioned it in a video before. Battlerite is highly tactical, but totally lacking in strategy. Well, no more. We actually have some semblance of strategy starting in Season 1. If you'd like to read the entire developer update, I'll leave a link to it in the description. I also have a sneaking suspicion that this isn't all Stunlock has in store for us, so keep your eyes peeled for more after Season 1 hits. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please feel free to subscribe for more Battlerite guides, news, and discussion. If you'd like to help support the channel and get some unique rewards, then head over to patreon.com/battleritesage. And don't forget to check out twitch.tv/battleritesage. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.